Giuoco piano game, main line, Giuoco Pianissimo variation. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. A typical answer is e5, which builds a position in the middle, controls d4, and frees up the queen and bishop on the dark square. The move nf3 advances the knight toward the center, engages the e5 piece in combat, and sets up a castle. nc6 defends the pawn on e5, advances the knight toward the center, and scans the d4 square. Beginning the Italian game is bc4, which immediately begins to attack the f7 pawn and get ready to castle. bc5 attacks the f2 pawn and helps control the important d4 square. c3 supports the d2-d4 pawn break and allows the queen to develop on the queen side. nf6 advances the knight and engages in an attack on the exposed e4 pawn. d3 protects the e4 pawn and the c4 bishop and allows the dark squared bishop to develop. The bishop is prepared to grow into a functional square. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. This develops a knight from its starting square, activating it. Castling develops a rook, while also moving the king to safety. Castling to the same side of the board as the opponent tends to lead to less sharp positions as compared with opposite side castling. Very precise. It is best. This offers an equal trade of pieces. Games Master. It is the final book action. It is a fair deal after all captures. That's good. Recaptures. It is ideal. Now that the rooks can see one another, they can defend one another. It is ideal. This provides an equal exchange of parts. It is ideal. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is ideal. Backs off. It is ideal. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. The rooks are coordinated and powerfully doubled on the file. This threatens to win a pawn. It is good. A pawn that was being attacked and had no defenses is now protected by this. It is ideal. By posing a threat to a knight and compelling it to flee, this wins a tempo. It is ideal. The knight becomes more active as a result, gaining control over more of the board. It is ideal. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. This defends the attacked pawn. It is best. This wins time by threatening a knight and forcing it to move away. It is excellent. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. This allows the knight to control more squares. It is best. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players.